Sometimes it's hard to separate the real from the fake, the love from the hate. Smiles hidden behind a mask, the future hidden behind a past. Sometimes the world says they love you, but when you need the world is never there. La veces. Me siento sola, a veces me siento triste, a veces me siento sola, como nadie en el mundo existe. A veces me siento sola, a veces me siento triste, a veces me siento sola, como nadie en el mundo existe. A veces I drown out the sound of the world with a room full of people, but I'm still alone. Sola, con pensamientos. Sola, con sentimientos. Sola, but I swallow these emotions, hoping not to choke. Staring at the ocean, praying as the waves approach. Lost in thoughts while I sit and try to sort these feelings. Wondering, when they say they love me, do they know the meaning? Do they know the real me, or who I am? Do they know what I feel, or even know my pain? Will they wipe my tears when I'm shredded with fears? Will they stand by our side when it's time for the ride? Sometimes I tend to wear my heart on the sleeve, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to realize when to let it be. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I wonder, is the person looking back at me really me? A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como nadie existe. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como no existe. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como nadie existe. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como no existe. A veces me siento sola. A veces me siento triste. A veces me siento sola, como nadie en el mundo existe. A veces me siento sola. A veces me siento triste. A veces me siento sola, como nadie en el mundo existe. A veces I see the world from a different view. Sometimes I wonder on what it is I'm meant to do. Sola, con pensamientos. Sola, con sentimientos. Sola, I know Olofi has a plan to fulfill my path. Sometimes it's hard to realize the past is the past. Sometimes I see the world, but do they see me back? Wifey cheers me up and tries to make me laugh. Do they know the real me, or who I am? Do they know what I feel, or even know my pain? Will they wipe my tears when I'm shredded with fears? Will they stand by our side when it's time for the ride? Sometimes I tend to wear my heart on the sleeve, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to realize when to let it be. She tells me fuck the world, we fight hand in hand, and who's meant to be will be here when we make our stand. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como nadie existe. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como no existe. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como nadie existe. A veces me siento sola, me siento triste. A veces me siento como no existe. A veces me siento sola. A veces me siento triste. A veces me siento sola, como nadie en el mundo existe. A veces me siento sola. A veces me siento triste. A veces me siento sola, como nadie en el mundo existe. Sometimes I look back and reflect on the pain, because the pain sometimes is the only thing that reminds me I'm alive. Through depressed times, there's always a way. It's okay to feel alone, but there's always a brighter day. We're never alone. When humanity turns their cheek, our spirits and our guides always show us the light. It just depends on whether our minds are capable of hearing the messages. Be true.